Hey guys, and welcome to the beginning of a new series that we're going to be doing here. It is going to be a series on Stardew Valley, as you guys can see. We are going to be looking at, well, that's a little loud. I will turn up the volume once we get in the game a little bit more. So, Stardew Valley is kind of the child of Rune Factory, Harvest Moon, Animal Crossing, all the games that I used to play as a kid. I used to love Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon, and those games. And oh my god, this music is loud. So, I'm just going to show off the first Easter egg that I found. If I mash this, there's a little alien in the E, which is kind of cute. So, this game came out, I believe I think it was the 26th. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I think it came out the 26th because I played it release day. I streamed it release day, and so I continued that farm. And so that was Stanky Carrot Farm, and I played that game for 16 hours, which the gameplay time is here. And I'm on year 2. So if that gives you guys any kind of prediction of how long the series may or may not be, it should. So now that the music is over, I'm going to turn up the volume a little bit because some things are going to be kind of quiet, some things are going to be kind of loud. So what I want to do is I want to start a new game. Well, that's a little bit louder than I thought it was going to be. So we're obviously going to be me. I don't know who else I'm going to be. I can't think of any farm names. Star came up with the Stanky Carrot Farm. He came up with Stanky Carrot Farm. But I think I have home. There it is. Home Garter. No, not that. That is not what I wanted. I want something from Norse mythology. So, we are going to go with cat. And I am going to get the hairstyle as close to mine as possible. I'm thinking that's kind of the closest one. I don't have the sides of my head shaved. I don't look like that at all. No. Yeah, why not? It's a little bit messier than my hair, but sure, why not? Locations in Norse mythology. My favorite thing is, I don't know what my favorite thing is. Cats. Cats. So I think we are going to be Asgard. No, that's too. That's too much. Alfheim. Alfheim. Favorite thing, plants. It fits. So we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started here. So this first episode is probably gonna be a little bit longer than the rest, just because. Oh, here comes some story. Why does he have a sword on the wall? And for my very special grandson, I want you to have this sealed envelope. I voice acted this on the stream for a little bit, and it was just terrible. I couldn't do it anymore. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. I'm not gonna. I'm too sore right now. Now listen close. I like how his hand is like twitching. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Go on, Grandpa. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Continue, Grandpa, please. Don't die yet. Don't die yet. Just resting by the fire. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Go on, Grandpa. Continue, please. Continue, please, please, please. Continue. Now let Grandpa rest. 20 years later? Really? Okay. I mean, I can understand that. Joja, join us. Thrive. Joja, Joja, Joja. Terminated. That guy's taking way too many fucking pills. What? So the first time I played this, there was a skeleton. There was like a skeleton. I can't show. I'm pointing at my screen. There was like a skeleton off to the farthest right edge. And I feel like somehow this like doesn't line up, but it does. It totally does line up. But whatever. Dear Arrowscotch, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I have enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy. Alfheim Farm is located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Grandpa was a spry old man at the P.S. part. Oh, man. So I'm going to try and get through, like, the first day, you know. And we are traveling along at Hawaiian speed, as Star likes to say. So the biggest thing in this game is going to be farming or animal husbandry. And the game's gonna pause. Like, if the game pauses randomly, it's just because I'm kind of tweaking some things on another screen, and it doesn't like to run when I'm not focused on it. So those kinds of things kind of, you know, pick up. So I like how the bus breaks down right when we get here. The bus is just like, nah, I'm good. So this is Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over there if you'll follow me. So I only finished a small portion. I only finished like 2 out of 6 main objectives in the game in 15 hours. So if you can break that down, like, you know, each one being like 7 hours, right? And there's 6 of them. So this may be like, you know, an 80-90 part series. I may like start condensing like days down a little bit to where it's like a time lapse of what I'm doing kind of thing. And I may not go for all of them, or I may come back whenever I'm like working on one, or I'm not quite sure yet, but I want to do like a good 10-15 episodes on just building up the farm and getting through the first year, because the first year is kind of pivotal for you. It's where you set up everything new, and it's where you just like, you stick your hands in the dirt and you just make stuff. You just do it. You just stick your hands in the dirt and you do it. So I kind of want to figure out, you know, all of that kind of stuff, and I'm going to let people read the subtitles. I'm not going to read it unless I have some funny commentary to read. Yeah, obviously, Lewis, you knew I was coming because Grandpa sent me, so you're a schmuck. Welcome. I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. I know I just said I'm not going to read this, but I'm going to read it now. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day someone new moves in. It's a big deal. I don't understand it. Like, so, well, I suppose I'm what? I was probably like 5 or 6 when Grandpa gave me the letter, and it's 20 years later. So I'm like, what, 25, 26, you know, early. I'm mid to late 20s in this game, if you could put a timeline together. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Ha ha ha! Krusty might be a little more apt, though. Well, you're a bitch, Robin. You're a bitch. Oh, man. So this game just takes me back to my childhood, right? This game is everything that I grew up with. This game is Harvest Moon. This game is Rune Factory. This is Animal Crossing. Everything that I grew up with. I grew up on the GameCube, Harvest Moon, Wonderful Life. I grew up on Friends of Mineral Town. I grew up on the original Animal Crossing. I think the original was on GameCube. The original one I played was on GameCube. And I grew up with Rune Factory on the Nintendo DS. And you know, it's just been, you know, all these games have just built up on each other and have eventually, you know, gotten to the point where I have a soft spot in my heart for this kind of series. Cock-a-doodle-doo, asshole. Your progress has been saved. So, a few things that I'm going to set up real quick. I'm definitely going to set up auto run and hit location for my tools. I'm going to turn down music. I'm going to turn down sound a little bit. Even though you guys hear negative 30 decibels from what I hear, I'm going to turn it down a little bit more just because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. We're running it in windowed borderless mode. That's my screen resolution. Ooh, big deal. All this other stuff, which is really nice. We have tons of collections. We have some crafting stuff. So this is the map. The Karak Desert is off limits. You have to pay money. I'm not going to get into that. I'm going to wait until we actually get to that point in the game. We have the Karak Desert, which kind of figure it out because there's the bus to Karak Desert. There's like these backwoods. There's the farm, Marnie's ranch, animals, carpenter shop is way up here. After 14 hours, you kind of know where things are. So I'm just going to live with the way it auto-organizes things. We got parsnip seeds. There is like, there's a quest system. There's a journal system in the game, which is really kind of nice. It really helps. So our farm looks like shit. I will be completely honest. Our farm looks terrible. So what I want to do is I want to just kind of clear out a little bit of an area here. We only have 15 parsnip seeds. That's unfortunate that that's there. That would take the level 2 axe. I kind of like to call it level... I kind of call it a level 1 axe because these are really like level 0. Because they're starter tools, but... I guess you could call it level 1, level 0, whatever you want to call it. We have those for starters, which are absolutely terrible. It takes like 10 chops, takes 10 hits to cut down a tree, which is terrible. And the crafting system is pretty awesome. I'm going to show off none of the crafting system right away. Whoop, bump. I just need to adjust a little bit here. The crafting system is pretty interesting. I want to run. I want to like sprint for 2,000 gold for starters because it'll allow me to get. I want to set the farm up in 3x3s with paths in between, just because of something that happens later on. Nah, I'll just set it up how it is now because it really doesn't matter. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3. Oh, I guess I don't need that, do I? Jump, 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 jump. I may make mistakes, even though I have, you know, how many hours I do have on the game. I will make mistakes. I will bumble and fumble around. The only thing, really, the way I got as far as I did is I did almost entirely combat. I focused entirely on combat for a whole year. I grew like 4 plants a season to finish some things that we'll discover later on in the game. So crafting wise, I mean, we don't have anywhere to store anything. So I think the first thing that I want to do is I want to try and get 50 wood and I want to try and get a chest. I only have 270 energy. So 50 wood might be kind of a long shot in the first day. Not entirely sure. I have not tried yet. We're at 25, so I mean, I think we can get like 2 more trees down, maybe. Oh man. The difference between having a copper axe and a starting axe is insane. Now, I did have a plan for this, for starting out here, before starting the episode, is that what I'll do is I will record a day, or I will record like 2 days, and then I will time lapse it. So I will go through and I will find everything that is interesting that I did in that day, like discovering something new, or you know, building something nice. So I want to keep these things. Let me just go over this real quick. I want to keep these items here because these will help build things. Stone, I will be able to craft pathways, campfires, things like that. Cat's coming back to lay down in front of the monitor. Thank you, cat. Thank you, Felix. You are such a beautiful cat. So annoying sometimes. But I love you. So they're going to be crafting materials, things like that. Those kinds of things. But what I want to do on the first day is I want to try to meet as many people as possible. So in our journal, we have cultivate and harvest a parsnip. That's easy. Those will take, I think, 4 or 5 days to grow. But I need to greet 26 more people. So there are some places that are great for this. Not limited, but including houses. So we'll hit Marnie's house, and then we'll go 1 Willow Lane, 2 Willow Lane. We'll hit the River Road. We'll hit 1 River Road, the trailer. You know, we'll hit as many houses in sequence as we possibly... Oh, God, no, we're not going to the south. Never mind. Not going to Marnie's. I forget that the farm looks like a bomb went off. So, yes. Yes. Be unhappy, cat. Be unhappy because you're a cat. So the whole idea is going to be to meet people for the first day, right? We just want to meet. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. There are skills. I am terrible at fishing, so I will not be doing it very much. Oh gosh. Oh man. So Star roped me into going to the gym, which was a mistake entirely on my part. Because I am dead now. So I'm just gonna hit up buildings first, and then we'll find the wanderers later. Yay, I met you. Now I'm gonna leave. I mean, come on. All it says is meet them. Hi, I met you. Cool. Bye. Hi, bye. Oh, there's Marnie. That's the one person I wanted to deploy. Or there's actually a few. Abigail is a possible suitor. I think you can tell the difference between... Nope, never mind. You can't. Damn. I thought there was going to be an easy way to tell. Abigail lives here. She is who I am currently courting in the... on Stank Carrot. Whatever it was. Stank Carrot Farm. So that's kind of one of those things. Leah is also a possible suitor. So that is Leah. I need the other 2 people from Marnie's cottage, I think. I can't remember everybody. These 2 are the 2 that I always miss. George and I think her name is Evelyn. Granny and Grandpa, apparently. Okay, and then Alex, who is outside, who is like he's like a football star or whatever he is. Yeah. Hey, cool, seeing the new guy, huh? Yeah, I'm a cool kid, man. And then there's Penny, who lives with Pam, who is fucking... She's literally like the washed up female of the town. She's like the washed up lady of the town, and she used to drive the bus that broke down when I got here. And if you want to find Pam, you can usually find her in the bar. Oh god, that's sad. No. JoJo Office Soundscape? Really? Here, let's listen to people type. There we go. Yay. Music. So I never really explored this place very much. I know I kind of like ran in, ran out, that kind of thing. There's a skull-shaped key. I think I just found something out. There's a skull-shaped keyhole. But we will find out later in the series. Ha ha ha. Yes, you must live with my knowledge and your unknowing. There is a special key that you get, and I almost didn't introduce myself to Gus. That would have been unfortunate. Well, hello there, I'm Gus. Chef and blah, 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 blah. Chef and hoop, blah, blah. Oh, man. So, oh, here we go. Jody is, somebody, I forget who she is. And then Caroline is the husband of the owner of the store. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. I'm okay, kid. Get in this bag. What? I didn't say that. I forget who lives here. Oh yeah, Sam, like the rock star guy. He plays like 5 different instruments. It's weird. And then there are some people that live in here. I will by far not meet everybody in one day. That is nigh impossible. Oh, look! It's Emily. Yay. I think they have a daughter. I'm not sure. I'm not to enter her bedroom. Correct. I'm not good enough with them. Blah, 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 blah. With Haley to enter. Yeah, she has a daughter. That's what it is. There's no keyboard for that computer. I don't know how they use it. There's no mouse pad either. Well, I suppose it could be one of those like rollout ones, right? Another thing to note is that there is like Penny is single, Abigail is a single, Leah is a single, and then there's one more. What's her name? Oh, found the other kid. Oh, that's Jas. Never mind. And so those are the only 2 small children in the game. That's Marnie. Already met Marnie. Jas is Marnie's daughter, I think. I don't know all the family relations and everything in the game yet, so we have to meet the wizard, who would be. We'll meet him later on, probably 3-4 episodes down the road. You know, it's just you know, one of those things. Oh, you. I don't know if I've met you. Have I met you? Yes, I've talked to you twice. You can talk to people twice a day, and you can give them 2 gifts a week. Week resetting on Sunday. Which is kind of an interesting little, like, caveat to the game and everything. So, I know for a fact, this is kind of metagamey, but I know for a fact that I want daffodils. I know for a fact that I want daffodils, leeks. I know I want 4 things for spring. The 4 gatherable things in springtime. So it's a little metagamey, but I know that I want them. So I'm going to save for them. Because the sooner I can get them, the sooner I can get a special package. That'll be worth quite a bit monetarily. Not if you grow it, though. Which is kind of weird because I think the gatherable plant should be worth more. In terms of, like, energy and everything, like, they're amazing. You can grow fall crop, like, you can grow these, like, wild things if you find enough of them and craft them and all this, like, weird, you know, weird stuff. But, I think it's spring onion. I'm trying to remember something. So, it's 6 p.m. So I'm going to go up. I'm going to find a leek real quick. I'm just going to make sure that I can find a leek. And is it these? No, it's not these. There are... I will try and find one if I can while we're out right now. If I can find a leek as well, that would be amazing. I don't think I have one. No. I'm not going to find one. Oh, well. So this is like totally buggered. There's a railroad and a spa up here. So this is a spa and this is a railroad. Oh, I can meet, what's his name? The homeless man. Homeless Linus, a stranger. Hello, don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Yeah, weird. It's so weird. It's like there's always a homeless guy in these games. There's always somebody who is homeless, and you just can't do anything about it. Yeah. So then this is blocked off. There's a mine here, and then there's some other stuff over there. I almost feel like I've ruined... I feel like I've kind of like almost ruined... Oh, a leak and a person to meet. I feel like I've almost ruined the, like, the newness of the game for the series by, you know, having so many hours in the game already. But at the same time... I'm not going to be able to... Oh, yeah. So the guy that I just met, Sebastian, he lives down here. He is, like, the stereotypical gamer that we are. Like, we're depicted as Sebastian, kind of, in a way. He's got 2 computers, a radio, a board game, some comic books, some pictures on the wall. It's kind of funny. It's just the game's way of poking fun at the players, which I find kind of funny because the game does have a lot of sarcasm in it. It's got a lot of like nice little like touches. You know, it's just like kind of like a Bob Ross painting. So in a way, I mean, I'm not sure entirely how the series is gonna go, like how I'm gonna build it up, how I'm gonna develop it, and everything, but I'm sure for a fact, considering that this is a new game, it will go for a while because it's one of those games that I could just keep playing forever. I could just keep playing this game for as long as it exists. With it being a new day, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sleep. And right when we wake up, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to end the episode. So we made $20 gold pieces off of a piece of clay. Wonderful. That is just absolutely amazing. So we are now moving on to the 2nd of spring, year 1. And in the next episode, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll start that day.